Okay, in this video, I'm going to talk about food documentaries. This is going to be kind of a two-parter. This video, I'm going to talk generally about my opinion on food documentaries. In the next video, I'm going to talk about a specific food documentary that I watched yesterday that kind of brought on this whole topic in the first place. But in this video, I'm just going to talk about food documentaries and how I feel about them and how I kind of want people to view them in general. So food documentaries, the main thing that people should remember is that the filmmaker for this food documentary has an opinion and they have an agenda. And I used to watch a lot of food documentaries because I found them interesting and informative, and I really found them valuable. And I still think they can mostly be valuable, but the more I learned about nutrition, the more it was hard for me to ignore the obvious bias and the obvious agenda that these filmmakers had when they're presenting their evidence for whatever, they're usually purporting a certain kind of diet, or they're trying to talk about maybe the food system in general. And again, some of them are very informative and they're not super biased, but 9 times out of 10, that food documentary, whether it's advocating a low-carb diet or a vegetarian diet or an all-meat diet, whatever, it's because that filmmaker, the person that decided, hey, I'm going to make a movie about this, already has an opinion on the diet. There's a lot of documentaries out there that are pro-vegan or pro-vegetarian, and that's cool. If you want to be a vegan or vegetarian, that's fine. But these films make it seem like all animal-based products are unhealthy and they're the cause of every single disease that plagues mankind, and that's not really true either. Having a mostly plant-based diet is very healthy for a lot of people, and most people could do better with eating more plants. But to say that milk causes every single gastrointestinal issue that humans have, or eating meat guarantees coronary disease or whatever, that's not the fact. So I've seen a lot of people kind of get, convinced by these documentaries that, oh, I need to be a vegan, or I need to be, some other kind of diet, because they create a very compelling film, and they're good at convincing you that the evidence they're presenting is strong. But these films always leave out the host of evidence that's contrary to what they're trying to show. So I still think that food documentaries are interesting. I just don't think people should look at them as ways to change their life, because you have to always remember when you're watching a documentary, it's just a person's opinion. They're not presenting all the facts. They're going to leave out all the stuff that's going to contradict their agenda. So I still learn stuff. I learn things about maybe mass farming and other, food systems that I may not know about, but I'm not going to alter my whole lifestyle based on what this documentary is putting in front of me, because I know that person feels strongly about that, and they want everybody to view their movie and feel strongly about that too. So I'm not going to be easily convinced. But that being said, you can still learn a lot from these things if you just go in not trying to assume that this documentary has all the answers, or that they're presenting all of the evidence that's out there. So that's just my opinion on food documentaries in general. That pretty much goes for every documentary that's out and everyone that's probably going to be out. But in the next video, I'm going to talk about the one that I was watching yesterday, I think on Amazon. They talked about a specific kind of diet. So I'm going to go into my opinion on that. But that'll be on the next one. That's it for this. Take care.